to share it with you. Let me turn it around, unless Steve wants to say something.
Something. Something.
Right. Sorry, we're being blinded again by the sun. I love the sun, but it's pretty hard when it's very... So, what I read about this being haunted and all, it says it's haunted. It says that you can hear children screaming, which is funny.
And this being a park has nothing to do with the fact that children are screaming all the time.
Yeah, exactly. We heard children screaming. So, let's get a picture of the outside first, and then we'll go inside. Oh, how cool is that?
It's all metal casement. That was cool.
So, this is the lighthouse, and you can walk all the way to the top. Yeah, it's nice. Beautiful. This is the museum. We're going to go in here in a second. Oops. Alright. Check this out. I hear children screaming.
That's his brat kids.
Let's see right now. Better read some of this. What does this say? Our story. Can you read it? No. In 1855, the first lighthouse at North Point threw its bright beacon over the waters of Lake Michigan. It was made of local Cream City brick and stood alone on the high bluff overlooking the Milwaukee Harbor, a natural bay at the Three Rivers. With a large piece of bluff suddenly fell away from the front of the lighthouse. 1880s, Congress approved a new lighthouse to be built 100 feet inland. An 8-sided, 39-foot tower of bolted cast iron was put in service in 1888, connected by enclosed space to 2-story Queen Anne house for the lightkeeper. All right, let's go in. Thank you. Hi. So we're inside. You want to get it? You get it. You got it? Ooh, you can rent this lighthouse for weddings, parties, or corporate meetings. Very nice. Restrooms, some maps.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
He gets to sign for me. This is the gift room, you know, because every good museum has a good gift room. I'm waiting for Stephen to sign. He's got to sign a waiver. Yeah. Greeting cards. North Point Lighthouse Museum. Been there, climbed that. Got some prints of the lighthouse. This is the lighthouse. Welcome aboard. Did you sign for me?
I did.
Nice. We get some shot glasses.
Shot.
Some
Oh, that's
postcards.
Really cool. Where it's wood, and they've made, you can see all the depths.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Lake Superior, Lake Michigan. We're on Lake Michigan. Lake Huron.
It should be Lake Wisconsin.
Oh, we passed a Lake Wisconsin.
I don't think there.
We did.
I don't know if there's a Lake Wisconsin.
There is one.
There is now, even if it's only in our home.
So you say. B is for Beacon. M is for Milwaukee. All right. Ready to go upstairs? All right, guys, let's go. Let's check this place out. Why they came? Immigrants who came and settled in Wisconsin. Wisconsin was originally inhabited by members of the Fox, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, and the Potawatomi and Sauk tribe. Wisconsin's non-indigenous population increased a mere 1,500 in 1820. Oh, look at that. What you would take. This is what you would take in your little trunk when you traveled. Just talking about the immigrants. This is their boat that they may have traveled on to come here. Ooh. Here's the old lighthouse.
And the lenses.
Lenses, yeah.
Yeah. Runs down the lenses.
Ooh, very cool. This was the older lens. United States long road to the it's very cool. So we are at the North Lighthouse. That's in Milwaukee. Keeper, Martin, Georgia. Georgia was a light keeper.
I know.
That's amazing for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty cool. Reynolds Johnson. This must have been George's outfit. The duty of a light keeper was to keep the light on, pretty much. Carrying fuel up and down to the lantern room, trimming the wick, cleaning and polishing.
Doesn't sound like fun. Running up and down all the time.
It's not a bad job. I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of cool.
This is a traveling library. It's just a... It's very cool. This is uniform, keeper's uniform. This must be the male one. They got all kinds of pins and stuff on theirs. A little flag.
Oh, that's cool.
K1 would be assistant keeper. K2 He was the assistant to the assistant.
Oh,
Yes, efficiency, but
Right.
so was that George's?
That's a replica.
Oh,
of what
replica?
Georgia
Was she
would
would
have
have
worn.
worn?
But
Yeah.
you see in the pictures,
Yeah.
that's the type of thing she wore all the time.
something like
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool that they had a female in there in 1881.
Well, there's a story to it.
Oh,
that.
I
The
didn't.
actual one died or was injured. or
Her
something?
Well,
husband.
her dad was the keeper that was hired. She came to help him because she
Oh.
had tuberculosis and needed to move out of New York.
Mhm.
When he started to get more frail, she took over the job.
Mhm.
A woman could inherit the job, but they could never be hired for the job.
Oh,
So when the lighthouse shut down for 2 years for repairs, she lost her job. And when they were ready to hire again, she applied for the job and they wouldn't hire her because she was a
Oh,
woman.
that's
Even though
terrible.
she worked for 26 years doing it.
Well, it's like Mrs. Roosevelt, or our current
Yeah.
Biden. You know,
Yeah.
She was really the president.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So Georgia worked for 26 years. She
Wow.
did get paid. As I said, she inherited it.
Wow.
And the only way women got the jobs was to inherit it. In fact, the first woman was a Revolutionary War widow
Yeah.
who inherited it from her husband who died in the war.
Wow. That's
And
very
She
cool.
made $600 a year.
Big money for back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
And
lot
they
of
made
women.
anywhere from 400 to 600 generally. And because she was on for so long, she got up to 600.
Wow.
And you got to stay here, was the house?
He
part-
lived in the house.
They rent
she-
the house? Or
No.
Oh, so that,
That was
so that's a
included.
That's
bonus.
good. Yeah.
She grew her own fruits and vegetables out in the yard and had flowers all around and everything. She raised her son here. And she had a husband who was a jeweler. So he had a shop in downtown Milwaukee. So she was here alone during the day, but then he was here in the
At night,
evenings
yeah.
with her. But that's when she was working
Right?
because she had to run the
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
That worked out pretty decently.
Yeah, but she always kept a big bull mastiff dog.
Nice houses we saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Very
was a
nice
big
house.
Yeah.
And the hospital's beautiful.
A little cumbersome just because of all these
Yeah.
people.
And it's still very desirable to live in. In fact, the gentleman that this first street is named on, Wall, was the first park commissioner for the city of Milwaukee.
Nice.
And his philosophy was that no child in the city of Milwaukee should be more than 10 minutes away from a park. You should be
Oh.
able to walk to a park. So we have parks everywhere, and he wanted this one to be the gem of it.
Yeah.
So he did what he called an emerald necklace. So there's parks, emerald beads around the city.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
We
interesting.
do the same thing in Philadelphia, but the only reason why is because most of that green area that you see in Philadelphia, they're actually
Potter's graves.
Ah.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
Revolutionary War.
Yeah. That.
Start digging around, they're like, ooh,
Yeah.
so they just leave them.
The parks. They're
So and they just did start digging up to expand the hospital and Potter's grave.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a good place to put people.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Yeah.
and quiet.
But Christian was very good about building parks, so we have probably close to 200 parks in Milwaukee County.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice.
If you walk here, there's Juno Park, Riverside Park, Corbin Park, Flash Park, Reservoir Park. They're all 10 minutes.
It's neat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Walking town. I like a good walking town.
Very much a
And
walking
Milwaukee is.
And it's a nice town. Yeah. When we first moved here, well, we moved in Wisconsin. When we first moved here, we were like, oh, I don't know if we want to go into Milwaukee. We've heard stories, you know, so we're like a little afraid about the crime and stuff. But we got down here, we're like, it's a really nice city. We really like it.
Every city has its area that's
And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, bad neighborhood, good neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Beautiful. Yeah.
you go right along.
I go where I want to go.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you.
Any questions, let me know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Digital compass. Look there. A little history about the city and Lighthouse. Navigational
Is everybody
instruments.
getting that on live?
Just have a few people with us right now. We lost everyone when you told me to get off.
I didn't tell you to get off. If you hear the words "get off," then that's me telling you to get off. I was just like, hey everyone, it's a building.
Yeah, you're making fun of me.
It is because you were focused on the wall.
Well, because I'm talking to people, I don't want anyone's face on there that doesn't want to be on there. And it's very bright sunshine outside. It's very hard.
Well,
to see.
the glare on the glass and everything else.
It's pretty. It's a pretty view. It's a nice walking trail right here.
This would be a really nice place to live. You know, and work.
We'll go outside afterwards. I really want to go up to the lighthouse and take a walk.
Well, we can do that first. If you want, we can always come back down. Yeah, we can do that. Go upstairs, check that out first.
This is the fog bell.
Give us a thumbs up if you'd prefer us to go upstairs.
Shipwreck Alley. Where? How do we get upstairs?
I'm going to say the steps.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to ask him. Can you go up? Maybe it's out here in Shipwreck Alley. This might be part of the house. Yeah.
Shipwreck Alley and up? All right, perfect. Thank you.
Look at this beautiful ship. Captain Santa. Christmas tree ship that Rolling Stones. Huh. Interesting.
Moving.
These are all of the Christmas trees on there. Beautiful. All right, we're going through Shipwreck Alley. You guys have to come out here and visit. It's beautiful. So many things to do here in Milwaukee. Like I said, this is the first thing we did. So we're checking out this museum. Afterwards, I'm not sure what are we gonna do after this. Tomorrow's the Miller Cave tour, so we're gonna, if you got the time, they got the beer, so we're gonna go to Miller's.
So yeah, Miller has all kinds of really cool things. Of course, like any other tour, there's tasting and everything else, the beer tours or the Hershey's candy tours at the community afterwards.
All right, now we're in the lighthouse. What's this? Oh, it's just got chairs in it.
You can move that as well.
Okay.
Oh, is it just storage?
Yeah, storage for all the chairs. It's like this, like right around here. It's all like little.
So burning kerosene. This is
North Point Light Station.
so that's what they have to drag up.
This is the lighthouse. Okay, hear little kids crying. Look at this staircase. I'm gonna have Steven go behind me, so if I fall backwards, then he can catch
So
me.
you can land on me.
My knees will be hurting. I have to say that I think it's better than the one that's in Cape May, because the Cape May one didn't have this like little landing. And so when people are coming up or down, like you have to like get up against the wall to let people come up or down. But yeah, these are the little windows going out. It's not really I don't think it's a very tall one, do you? Oh, I think something coming down. I'm gonna get on the next landing. I'm gonna get in the next landing before they get down here. I think we're on the second landing.
So this is the whole thing. So this is here. Originally. So they raised it. I think it's about 35 feet. Additional. I didn't read the specific. It's well, look at that.
Different windows now.
Yeah. Well, because this is the new edition.
Oh. Yeah.
This was where the top was
Oh,
at one time. See right here?
oh. Yeah, we were
So
probably.
that's where we are right now. Well, I guess they're staying here, but that's
Well, they raised, but probably they brought it from
Yeah.
below and brought it up, right?
No, they just built on top.
Do not open the window. Kind of waiting to make sure nobody else is coming up. Okay. Okay. Definitely the landings are getting smaller. Who's calling?
I don't know.
Oh. Hello?
Must not be anybody important because
Hello?
if that's a business, then
Oh, wait. I'm waiting for these guys to get
nobody answers the phone if they're professional. Hello.
Yeah. Oops. All right. Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Anyone else?
There's quite a few people up here, so let's go back down. There's a lot of people in there waiting to go up higher. You can go up if you want, but there's like 10 people up there waiting. There's
Yeah, we're just
no,
waiting.
not yet. Because you have to climb a ladder to get up even higher. So there's people waiting to get up to the ladder part. So yeah, I'm not going to stand up there. It's a small ledge. I will wait.
You might have waited a bit because it's
Yeah.
platform's already full.
Yes, that's why I was like, it's full up there. I will wait. We got all day.
You are going up the ladder now, aren't you?
Sure. But I don't want to have to wait up there with all those people.
Yeah, there should be a landing and then there's a hatch where you actually go out.
Yeah, there's a ladder that you have to, climb up to the top. Like I said, there's like 8 people up there. There was anyway. Yeah, there were 5. Anyway, we should get off. I wanted to show them at the very top.
Well,
Stay on.
go live again later.
There's everybody.
Okay, can I go?
Sure. Go ahead. Because then they have to all come down, you know what I mean?
Crew up there.
Got a crew up there.
Yeah, probably so.
I mean, how long do you want to stay out there anyway? Because it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's delightful.
This ain't just waiting.
There's a line up there still, so there's like people waiting. Yeah, that's why we're waiting. Because we're kind of waiting until some of the people come down. There's a line up there, so we're waiting to get up there because there's like a ladder. Let me go up. I'll see. So this is the line. It goes all the way up to the very top. You have to take the ladder up.
It's not the height, it's the sudden descent and stop. That's the shitty part. The heights are never scary. Go to airborne school. Racing right off.
stay outside so long. It's cold outside. Get out, look at it, come back down.
I'm a shooting kid type of guy. Get over there and take a look. Snap a couple pictures, right down.
I know this is a little pig.
Get up, they can't step back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the death grip. Yeah. I get it. When I was a kid, I was horribly afraid.
My wife's downstairs. She was afraid of that.
This isn't too bad. We've gone in things before where you can feel it move. And we went up into the St. Louis Arch years ago.
Oh, yeah, I've been in it a few times.
And the tour guide was like, you can't feel it move. And I said, I can feel it move. I said, the wind's blowing.
The arch was terrible. Yeah, when I went up in arches.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna get off. I'll
The first time you
videotape
ever
when I
rode
get to the
that,
top.
You sit in that thing, you're like, this is terrible, and you get up to the top, and the whole thing's like,
Right.
you're like,